What kind of player are you? Because in Call of Duty Mobile, that alone can determine how much you're likely to spend, and CODM already knows the answer, even if you don't. Hey friends, welcome back. If you haven't seen them yet, I really recommend watching Part 1, Why Call of Duty Mobile Draws Feel Like a Scam, and Part 2, How to Beat Call of Duty Mobile Draws Without Cheating. Those videos explain why draws feel frustrating and how player behavior plays a bigger role than most people realize. This video builds directly on that. Before we go any further, let's clear something up. When I say the system, I'm not talking about a person, and I'm not talking about cheating or anything shady. I'm talking about Call of Duty Mobile itself, CODM's monetization and engagement system. CODM doesn't see intentions or emotions, it sees patterns. Over time, it tracks what you pull for, how deep you usually go, where you stop, and what makes you continue. Based on those patterns, CODM groups players into behavioral categories, not to punish anyone, but to optimize engagement and spending across millions of players. In this video, we're not identifying your exact category yet. We're laying out the main categories CODM uses so you can start recognizing where you might fit. First, there's the free-to-play observer. These players rarely spend CP, if at all. They might tap the first draw just to see what's there, and then they stop. There's no real emotional attachment. For CODM, these players are low pressure. Sometimes they even get early, lucky-looking rewards, not as a reward, but as a test. Next is the budget or curious spender. These players buy small CP packs. They tell themselves, just one pull, or I'll try once or twice. They're not chasing anything specific, they're testing the waters. CODM treats these players gently. The goal here isn't pressure, it's curiosity and engagement. Item hunters. These are players who don't care about everything in a draw. They care about one specific thing. That might be an emote, a cosmetic, a character, a weapon, or any other single item. The important part is this: the moment that item drops, they stop. Once CODM learns that behavior, that item becomes the exit point. And over time, CODM adjusts where that item appears, not randomly, but based on where players like this usually stop. This category isn't about what item you want, it's about how predictably you stop once you get it. Then there's the weapon hunter. These players skip most draws entirely, but when a weapon is strong, proven, or meta, they commit. CODM learns that weapons are the trigger, so weapons are positioned later in the draw, with other items appearing first. Then you have the completionists. These players want everything. They don't stop early. They finish the draw every time. For CODM, there's no need to optimize exit points here. Completion is already expected. And finally, the high spenders, often called whales. These players spend consistently. They finish multiple draws every season. They're not very sensitive to CP cost. CODM doesn't need to persuade them. The system simply optimizes for depth and volume. None of these categories are wrong, but every category answers the same question for CODM: when does this player stop? Once that answer becomes clear, the system adjusts around it. And that's why the next step matters. In the next video, we're going to talk about how to identify your own player category before CODM does, so you can decide when to engage and when to walk away. I hope this helps make things a little clearer. If you already recognize yourself in one of these categories, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, my friends. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next one.